选单阅读器，关闭，按下空格键切换。
什么东西啊？选单阅读器，朗读文本。好，应该用不到吧？语音音量、镜头抖动，这个不管它。色盲模式切换。什么东东啊？从按住更改为切换，什么鬼啊？从按住更改为切换，切换什么？我觉得中文不太行。这声音蛮好听的，清脆。切换咒语释放，加以 blah blah blah， 没有摇杆，左撇子不是，镜头死角。视觉化，这干嘛？荧幕上的图标指示音频世界，音效视觉线图世界，好多乱七八糟的。音讯提示透明度，提示大小，小地图路径开，透明度，字体大小，先正常吧，到时候再说。高对比文字，高对比度游戏。OK， so F 继续啊，巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉。美丽经合众国法律和加利福尼亚州法律，好不重要啊，接受接受，我能选不接受吗？不行啊。领取你的奖励啊 ，WB 是什么 ？WB Games， 我好像没有这个OK， 跳过这一领取线上奖励，谢谢谢谢。领取黑魔法包，对我买豪华版，可可。我看看，硬体基准，不用，我相信，反正我也看不懂。滑感直到几乎看不见的东西。好，它现在就没有图像啦，就这样呗。很高兴你已经获选成为布拉布拉的5年级学生，所以 OK， 将于9月1号开始。对未成年巫师加以合理法约束法，禁止布拉布拉布拉布拉。因为你的情况特殊，所以布拉布拉布拉布拉布拉。好，威斯利教授。捏脸时间，我最喜欢的环节。这个人看起来好郁卒，这好像早上睡不饱的我。所以他男生女生放一起哦。这家伙看起来也没睡饱，我就看到那种没睡饱，我就特别生气。这什么东西？演习吗？面部传播，我要先挑一个，就是他就不能给我一个title说这个是什么项目啊？这样很难看的。这什么鬼？阿红日记，发色发型，所以这下是问男的还是女的？没有胡结。不过17岁好像胡结也还没长，长不到，随便吧。以前我还没想到我要用女角还是男角这家伙真的很得我心，他看起来真的没睡饱，就是没睡饱，好阴郁哦。为什么每一个看起来都是一脸明天要期末考，但是今天还没复习完表情啊？ 特别厌世还有那个，因为228连假，所以下个礼拜要补班的那个表情嘛，就是这个样子。我看看这个阴郁，不行，大家都太阴郁了，不要这样，这个一看就很压抑啊，政治正确没有啦。其实我想选女角，可是这边没有我想选的，没有我喜欢的女角的 type。这个是男的还是女的啊？他穿裙子还是这家伙其实是个女的？我真的看不出来，这个胸这个腰，看骨架，这家伙应该是个女的所以她是个睡不饱的 female。I don't know， 这个也是不是？我觉得，他可以不要这么政治正确吗？好歹给我一个知道这家伙是男的还是女的吧，不然好歹把外套脱掉吧。我这要怎么判断？看骨架，我觉得是女的啊，这个就男的嘛 ，OK 啦。那刚才那应该是女的，没错。啊，嘿。章丘一代6，一脸想要打小报告的表情，就是那种老师他在抽屉里面偷放零食的那种脸。超级厌世，怎么可以厌世成这样？所以要么选这个，要么这个好了啦，看他能不能再调一下。我其实搞不太懂他。OK， 肤色，有差吗？哦，要放开才有差。亮了，亮起来了，忽然亮了。但发型应该可以换吧？发型可以换，所以我先搞个口。可以，它不能往下用滚轮缩小，没办法。捏脸时间。我觉得不管换哪一个，好像他看起来都很不怀好意。换一个人好了，这家伙看起来，不太符合我的风格。困宝，我看看困宝的脸。其实这个不错这个不错好，不错。有像女生的 feel 了，这个还行，这个还可以。我先记一下中间这个哈。没有被打到。这个唯一的缺点就是，其实还行啦，就是蛮中规中矩的。这个好像没有这个好。脸不够长，这个脸比较长。接下来就是捏脸半小时，跟以前打剑战一样，创新人物捏脸那边先挂个半个小时。好难哦，为什么要这样对我？选择困难症伤不起啊！好无辜哦，这个脸。你为什么要骂我？那个眉毛，其实这张脸不错，只是我想要把它修一下，楚楚可怜。他如果嘴唇可以往上挑就好了。这感觉就是，就算我杀了你，我也不是故意的脸，简称白莲花脸。眉毛能不能调一点呢？我想把它眉毛调，这样还 OK。把眼，眼睛好挡视线。这个眼睛还不错。好了，等一下再来研究眼睛。它其实界面切换蛮顺的耶，就以我这台电脑而言。 尚可。还有看看发色，哦，所以它是一个好，我觉得这样颗粒感还是蛮重的，就是没有护发好的感觉。棕红色，这个色不错，好改。好棒哦，可以调紫色头发耶，皮耶利亚色。然后来挑发型，有没有长直发 ？Oh no， 我觉得不棒，不优。哦，这个不错，这个有个颓废的风格，难怪人家说这游戏精神时光屋啊。洗头很方便的发型，这个辫子。长头发不是很好，因为我觉得还是直接一个短发好。说真的，太可爱了。这个就露娜风，包包头，好严谨哦。可是我觉得这种感觉其实看久了也不错哎。对啊，你看跟这种长发比起来。其实我现在在偷看那个 OBS 的那个小视窗，荧幕偏大，有的时候其实不好看整体，看 OBS 比较快。大家这样就有点操劳啊。其实这个还不错，有干部的风格。这个也不错耶。啊，我喜欢这个短发利落。啊，这个好了，这个好。再看一眼，这个比较清爽。这个也不错，其实。这个背后是包头，有点不好吃。哎呦！目前看到目前为止，我觉得还是刚刚那个比较优。今天全部都给它试用很好了。太厚了，这个跟刚刚差在哪里？它背后是辫子。小学的时候会被人家抓的那种存在。这个短发也不错，可是我觉得没有刚刚那个好。刚刚那个比较有风，比较有性格。这个就是平常的绑头发，但是很普啊。我为什么在游戏里面还要那么普啊？它如果有个刘海就好了啦。我觉得这个发型其实不错，如果有刘海的话，就是小公主头。回到刚才第一个，对啊，这个好看，这个好看，就这样，就这么决定了。要什么毛毛呢？紫毛、粉紫毛，我喜欢刚才蓝紫色，这个太粉了，粉毛都是黑的，切开都是黑的。我刚才那个美美的蓝紫色去哪里了？这个吗？对，就这个吧。下一个，这个1是干嘛的？算了，不要乱按哦。Q1，就是往右边，1是往右边，OK fine。哦，如此楚楚可怜又清纯无邪的脸，呵呵。我看看，雀斑羽质，所以这个可以选。面容，面容是什么意思？放到这边这是，有没有打亮的差别吗？我其实看不太出来。我看最右边是红红的，轮廓好像，其实找不到它标准，它有的是泛红，有的是加那个黑眼圈。不太懂他想要表达的差异在哪里。对，你这个看起来真的睡得太不饱了。看这里差在哪？这个就脸比较亮，好吧？雀斑。 人痣哎，眼尾痣我喜欢，我觉得眼尾痣就是 sexy。这个是偏花了吧？我要眼尾痣这个哦，正，超正 ，good， 哎，厉害，疤痕与印记，真的是怎样？人人哈利波特。人家才17岁，你就要在人家脸上留疤，会不会太过分？就是这个看起来是要黑化的。这个疤其实蛮有个性的，我觉得。意外的不错，断眉疤。好了，不要了，我们不要让他的人生过得那么挫折，就是给他过得好一点。把朱伟眼睛的颜色，哦，这个颜色好正，我喜欢。真的很难拿捏啊！灰眼珠，我记得刚看有个很漂亮的蓝灰色，哦，这个蛮不错的，可是跟头发颜色不太搭。这个也不太搭，这个算是湖水绿吧？这个又太紫了。刚刚那个偏蓝一点的好像还 OK。哦，深邃的大眼睛，就这个吧。眉毛的颜色，跟头发取得一起，然后再起一点点。太深了，就怪怪的，我觉得不行，重找一次。先调颜色就好，因为等一下可以调眉毛的形状。先用这个沾带一下好了，然后哦。瞬间凌厉了起来，我们楚楚可怜小美人，杀气来了，好凶好凶！哎呦，这个不错哦，清秀哦，我喜欢。哎，这个不错，这个真的不错。我觉得我应该找不到比刚刚更好、更适合他的。来，就你了啦！哦，这个好棒哦，这个好棒！连带我觉得眉毛颜色都不用改了耶。好了，就这样吧，配合发色。然后再来，这要挑学院。等一下，为什么看起来还是很厌世啊？那嘴唇，他嘴巴就不能笑一下吗？看起来真的有够厌世。等一下，你为什么那么厌世？你现在看起来还好啊，为什么你一退出去就突然变得厌世了？发生了什么事情？我对你不好吗？对你哪里不好？你告诉我。面部穿戴，对啊，要不要加个眼镜？好像也很厌世。戴月形眼镜不错，可是会挡到眼睛。 算了啦，人家有美人痣的小美人，而且我如果没猜错，他进去应该还可以再换穿戴啦，就先这样吧。只是可能不知道能不能整形，才是不行啊。语气，语音译。
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
坏男生，为什么是男生的声音
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, good. 音高。
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. That was quite something.
选择你的难度。最少的游戏挑战适合专注于故事，不要容易、轻松的、一般、平衡的。困难我绝对不会选。好啦，一般啦，我相信我的操作应该还没有老化到就是要达到容易的程度吧。可能之后再啊，名字要叫什么名字呢？好难啊，还要有姓氏哦。啊，他如果这样，然后是男的，我觉得有点萌不是。魏娘，好啦，为你的角色命名。真的，我觉得不行，这个角色命名这种事情就是最困难的地方。然后我发现已经快12点了，光弄这家伙就弄2个小时。你颜色变啊？哦，没有看错。先为角色命名，命名啊，好难啊！好难啊！用老名字，懒得想了。不想动了，麻烦。我忽然高了一个，很高，然后上面有一只。
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Oh, 好亮。
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We do...
Hang on!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
按下 G， 快速消耗一项物品，并恢复一些神力值。腰酸背痛。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
不错，它是平移的，它不是直接的。哎，转向，跳。手，这样手就是先逛它的一圈。 切成全萤幕把全萤幕改成先储存。目前无法手动，好吧，小气。萤幕视窗型全萤幕，我想改成视窗型。这样会比较好丢。好吧，算了，就这样吧。防卫。不行我一定要切视窗，我才有办法把鼠标就是移到外面来。好吧，视窗型。没办法让我的鼠标一直保持在，我研究一下好了。视窗型全幕，现在可以，可等一下应该就不行。上调垂直同步视野，移动模糊，景深色差，我看有什么可调的。效果品质、材料品质、雾天空的blah blah blah blah。小音乐、游戏难度这边可以改，控制器震动、翻转飞行控制、镜头加速，摇杆用不到，滑鼠。搞什么？往右看，往左看，往上看，往下看。WSDA 冲刺是这什么叫？冲刺，走路是 C， 跳跃空白键，所以这个是什么东西？Shift 冲刺 ，OK。桌机，好了，反正这个到时候应该还会有个教学吧，我猜。然后这边就一些魔法咒语的释放的快捷，到时候再说了。辅助选项这一开始就有了，使用显示小地图，开，伤害数据控制项。OK， 他们要垂直同步，要强制图形仪不高于OK， 好，先返回吧。视野。把视野调高一点，习惯看最远。好像刚刚差不多。然后我现在按冲刺其实没有反应，可能是因为就是还在新手教学阶段吧，我猜。往上看到天空吗？看不到，最高就这样。不过上面应该是透天的，我要切过来就只能，我要切到视窗外，我就只能按 ESC。可是这样就会讨厌。我就想直接可以边看一边切视窗。
Take us
farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you think
the portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
头山无影脚，所以它这个有空气墙，好吧？看来，哎，然后再踢一个下去，那就是这样不会摔下去。好，为什么这踢不下去？不想去的，我要把这个踢下去。啊，梅西在世。它可以踢回来，但是，我生气了，这个罐子，罐子，啊，它破了，好吧，这个拿这个下去，这个不能踢，这个可以。可以，才睡，睡。这边没什么东西了，这个洞，我还是可以进来。我还是很好奇，有什么东西啊？看来真的没有东西。他一直提示我费格教授在哪里，可是我不是很想靠近他，就是叛逆性。
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
使用镜头来选择一个活动目标。好哦。
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
这也是没有弹药限制，这一点实在是很棒吧？真的好吗？好吧，不行。
Ah, up there.
Up where? 都没有东西捡，没有宝物的吗？哎，
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That porky led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
OK， 左下角小点，然后目标按 B 可前往切换任务目标详情，按 B 就可以继续。哦，按下去。
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
谁啊？
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Wait a minute here. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key.
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12, until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Good luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door?
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Constricto! Expulso! Levioso! Expulso! Descendo! Defendo! Deposo! Levioso! Convindo! Deposo! Stay close!
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. 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 Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
这样冲不出去啊！我想出去啊！ 机车。活性物期间按住 Q。
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
滴下去，滴下去。
I wonder... Follow my lead.
洗脸。
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see Magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
右下角有学院标签，蛇蛇。 的不错。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
大扫除。
quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw Common Room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
看能不能存档。储存游戏啊，可以，终于可以存了。在哪？这是我的床，我要上床，不能上床。可以洗。这个书架。 力气很饱，书这样会，而且我觉得这样书本会积灰尘，无法忍受。这什么？还好，我都看到。哎，那个书的位置，我好想上去。所以这是一间4人房。 1、2、3、4，可以上去吗？不能上去。液晶电视，桌上包摆什么书？看不出来。啊，什么书背不是朝外啊？为什么书页朝外？ 所以这是5号房，哦，不是5年级啊。好可爱呀！宝石兽吗？有点忘记了。 照理说应该是上楼，可是我想先往下楼看看。它显示在上面了，可是就不想那么早。哎，可以进，这是什么？洗手间。洗手间对吧？这个浴缸好脏。 这 厕所没有冲干净。以前我们校就遇到过，永远记得当那蹲式马桶大扫除的时候，早上去扫厕所，按下冲水键，结果从里面整个淹出来，淹到整间厕所都是。这间又是什么？这谁的房间？这不知道谁的房间？别人的房间？几年级的？有东西。哎呦，偷拿了别人的钱，71块。还有小子。
That's just brilliant, Army. This should be interesting. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that...
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Transfiguration is the hardest subject. It requires such precision and concentration. One wrong move and you've got a grouse instead of a mouse.
I managed to conjure a hedgehog once, but it disappeared after a few minutes. Shame.
I don't understand why people go on about vanishment being difficult. It's only one incantation. Evanesco. There, that's it.
My cousin was transfigured into a mouse by an older bully last year. Took hours to get her to come out from under the bed.
The food that appears in the Great Hall isn't conjured. The house elves make it. I always feel quite safe in Hogsmeade. It's your own fault if you come unstuck. That's what my mother would say. And certainly keep away from the Hogshead. Most untoward.
I'd love to have a house in one of the nearby hamlets. Imagine being able to pop into Hogsmeade for a butterbeer whenever you wanted.
To be honest, anything I could get in Diagon Alley this year, I was able to find in Hogsmeade.
Augustus Hill just wants you to buy something, though. He's always talking his game. And then look at his face if you don't buy something. He's like a child with an empty pillowcase on Christmas morn.
Lumos. I should have known better than to buy something from a child walking the streets of Hogsmeade. Little scallywag. Gold, if there was.
Hogsmeade, I always pay a visit to Dogweed and Deathcap. Although Madam Green can be a little fiery sometimes, so you definitely want to stay on her good side. Amit Dakar is already studying for owls. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
Lumos.
Just when I think I'm finished with my schoolwork, I remember another assignment. If it's not 12 inches of parchment for potions, it's 20 inches for charms.
It's impossible to do all of the homework they give you. I think they do it on purpose.
I wish I could simply charm my exercise books to finish my homework for me.
The only place I'm able to concentrate is in the library. It's also somewhat exciting waiting for the inevitable breach of silence.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That's not right either.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I have a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
It's my favorite place in the entire school. If I didn't have that fireplace to sit next to, I'd think I could go.
My great aunt is a Hufflepuff. She says it's the best common room on account of it being so quiet compared to the others.
I find its location a little untoward myself.
My aunt says I should get to Hogsmeade as often as I can. Says it's good to get out of the castle sometimes.
I'm saving up for a new broom. Reckon I'll be going for the Yew Weaver, or possibly its Silver Arrow. Albie Weeks says he'll give me a good price on one too.
The last time I was at Dogweed and Death Camp, Madam Green had everything from Dittany seeds to shrivel figs. Just be careful not to upset her though, or she might set a venomous tentacular on you.
I prefer the blue broom.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
OK， 好，暂停一下，去弄一下我们家狗。 交易天外，交会是讲究。在吃什么？分哦。弟弟，你不要给我乱尿尿，我告诉你。乱尿这件事情。
Starting a new school this late.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ensure your success.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Revelio.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
中获得的经验值，选择挑战继续，我看看啊，收集首张指南书页是你解锁了。OK，so 装备外观奖励。哦，好，反正就是达成程序后会来领奖励体验就行。Good。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
干嘛 ？T 哦，咒语的 OK， 基础施法，线性型，破心火 OK， 长按，反弹以后再长按 Q， 所以先按一次 Q， 然后反弹以后再长按，好复杂。
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
N 地图左侧是学生和教授居住的地方。选择大理石。 大理石阶梯，灰色就是还没发现 ，OK。主管复选 ，OK。所以我可以直接点传点过去就对了。哥哥坐好，你不要跟我尿尿，我跟你讲，我不想拖尿尿了。 你要给我尿下去，我会生气哦。坐下。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My family love going to the theatre.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
何もない。等级与装备，什么都没有。选择。哦，我有手套。面部穿戴。好丑。我觉得不优。手套，算了，手套也拿掉好了。头饰，这个是送的吧？Oh no no no, not good, not good。领饰，好像有点，不喜欢。斗篷及长袍，传统校袍。其实过膝裙也不错诶。穿斗篷比较有 feel 吧。装备服装，机长背心制服。为什么我可以穿机长背心制服 ？Why？ 魔杖手柄，然后其他的什么都没有。我有236块钱，都是摸来的。任务没有作业，欢迎来到霍格华兹。啊哈！哦，所以之后ESC就直接开这个，然后再从这边进纯游戏的地方，就长按它就可以覆盖了。OK，good。我看一下那笨蛋狗跑去干嘛了？啊，我们家笨蛋米贝。Challenge， 实战指南页面。收集指南页面 ，OK， 哦，好，好，上，来看看还要干嘛。跟费格教授讲话，阿费。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. it may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
OK， 这是主线任务。追踪任务。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as...
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Our neighbor at home knows someone who's related to who's gonna grow. It's true.
Revelio. Lumos. Ha. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
快乐跳舞中，好。
Revelio.
为什么在当路？ 他是拿什么在刮琴？看起来不像琴工啊，太神秘了。这边是音乐合集就对了，还有个跳舞的。所以我才去圣人在哪里？
Revelio. 拿着奇怪的弓演奏的小提琴家，他们好开心哦。 Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
上来了，我又下去了。这是钟楼吗？各种搞破坏。哎，刚刚那个钟哎。哦，哇，漂亮！他把我从哪里吐出来的？ 收藏贝壳灰色什么东西？ 办魁地奇的地方。坐下去吧。是。快等楼梯。大杯，那便便啦，一个便便了耶。这有锁等级吗？哎呦，居然没有。哦，给了我一条围巾，棒棒。觉得很开心，好难受。我看一下，直接走那个什么宴过去好了。飞蛾扑了个空，从中央大厅过去吧。哎，等等，你快摔倒了是不是？姐夫，便便了没？哪里便便呢？你不便便啊？小胖胖，你不便便啊？该便便了呢。我们流血啦！翻痒痒。不气，屁屁痛痛，屁屁痛痛没办法，身上有伤。 找到画描绘的位置。还在楼下。
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's astonishing what one can learn when keeping one's mouth shut in the common room. People feel at liberty to talk about anything there.
Revelio.
That's the last time. Don't write down.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Lumos.
Revelio.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those were curdled.
所以呢，我到这边来要干嘛？看不懂。21、11、17。 所以应该不止一个要转吧。这几个有这边出去，要可以出去。 画描绘的位置。那刚找到了，可是就没有办法。
Off on another adventure, are we?
刚才是一个阶梯，然后旁边有个石雕。
Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
My mother is so excited.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
My family has a lot of modern traditions, from my mother's side. Don't mind most of them, but cooking without magic can get exhausting.
My family has a gobstones tournament every year. A bit chaotic, but loads of fun.
My brothers and I prefer pumpkin juice with almonds pies. My aunt introduced us to those years ago.
My little sisters will be so happy to see me over the holidays. They madly try to cast spells at me with their toy wands. Mildly annoying.
I adore decorating for the holidays. Can never have too many fairy lights, in my opinion. Not sure the fairies would agree, mind.
Do all of the professors have their own?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio. Revelio.
I adore getting out and back home. My father...
What are you up to now? Revelio.
小不行，最大应该就是原本设定那加20的那个版本。在哪里？森林奖励。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Revelio.
被烧的好开心哦，超强的。
Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos.
好了。这是厕所。
Revelio.
为什么？
Muggle fashion, isn't it? Can always tell. So very...
Revelio.
Professor Roman tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership. Miss Dale, thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
那这门课结束就先休息吧。2点多了，好晚了。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, very good. Not to worry. That's it! Happens to the best of us. Excellent! Don't lose your composure. Very good! Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Very good.
Be sharp. There we go. Brilliant. Let us see this.
Not to worry. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Be sharp. There we go. Quite impressive.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
困难难度不能用反弹。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. And use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would. Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
不行，该洗澡，先这样。好，停直播了，宝宝。